the official start of winter, and the weather is following suit. Emily has been doing a great job preparing us for the winter storm heading our way toward the end of the week, and it's important that we try our very best to stay safe on the roads. And here with the steps they're taking to make that possible is Public Information Officer Ray Marsh with the Ohio Department of Transportation. Ray, good morning and thank you for joining us.
Yes, thanks for having me. Glad to be here.
So we've been talking about this winter storm all week, getting everyone prepared. I know you guys are preparing as well. What are you doing at ODOT?
Yeah, so currently we're reviewing all of our equipment. We're making sure our trucks are all ready to go, looking them over from the front to the back, making sure that once that snow starts to fly, our vehicles are ready to go. So it's a lot of preparation here today with the equipment, not so much on the road because that rain's coming in first, but it's really kind of reviewing it and kind of coming up with a game plan on what we're going to do for this winter storm.
So you guys have several options when it comes to, treating the road. Some people think you just use salt. It's the same method every time, but that's not true, right?
That's correct. So when pavement temperatures are above 20 degrees, we use a mixture of salt and brine. And the brine we use is just salt and then the local water from wherever we're filling it up there. So that's the mixture we use for above 20 degrees. Now, when those pavement temperatures drop below 20 degrees, that's when we use something called beet heat, which that is just a mixture of 4 different carbs and 4 different chlorides. And what that does is it gives the salt more effectiveness at lower temperature because after 20 degrees, that salt kind of loses its effectiveness in treating the snow and ice there. So we have a whole bunch of stuff that we can use to help treat the roadways because it's going to get down to around 0 degrees. So it's going to take a lot of work to keep these roads passable during the storm.
And how soon do you guys think you'll start hitting the roads to treat? I know Thursday we're supposed to get that rain. Will you guys start, that afternoon, or do you kind of just play it by ear or by what you see?
Yeah, that's a great question. So anytime rain comes before a storm, we are not able to pre-treat the roads. So you will not see us driving out Thursday afternoon, Thursday evening with that rain, because if we were to treat the roads, the salt would just wash off and that would just be a waste of salt and money. So we are going to have 40 crews out between Trumbull and Mahoning County on Thursday, ready to go. And once that rain turns into freezing rain or it turns into snow, our crews are going to hop in the trucks and they're going to start treating the roadways immediately.
Ready to go. Now, how important is it to not crowd the plows?
Yeah, that's vital. I was in a snowplow last weekend, and what the crews keep reiterating to me is just give them plenty of room to work. They are in some of the worst conditions to help treat the roads and help make the roads better for motorists. And it's just one less thing that they have to worry about when vehicles are passing them at an aggressive speed or right behind them. Really, their main goal is to focus on the road, focus on treating the road and working with their teammates and other plows. So it's just one less thing our crews have to worry about.
Yeah, allow them to do their jobs effectively. Now, any final advice before we let you go for those who have to hit the road, especially on Friday and Saturday morning?
Yeah, travel. Obviously, people are going to be traveling. This is a big travel holiday. So if you are going to be heading out, please give yourself plenty of time to get to your destination. Leave early. Another thing is, while you're traveling, please give yourself plenty of room between the vehicle in front of you. Whether it's a ODOT snowplow or if it's just that car in front of you, give yourself plenty of room to stop just in case if that vehicle stops, you have plenty of time to react as well. Also, be extra cautious. You'll see those signs, bridges freeze first. And that's true. That's because the air flows above and below the bridge. And that's why we treat those extra heavy during a snow event. But as you come across an area like that, please be extra cautious, reduce your speed, and drive the appropriate speed that the weather permits.
Excellent advice. Thank you so much, Ray Marsh with ODOT. He's our Public Information Officer. We appreciate those tips. We will need them. And Emily Frazzini will tell us exactly why starting tomorrow, right?